What's up, guys, and welcome to this week's episode of We Are the Bonsai Supply. I am Jerome, and today we're going to work on this Pond Cypress right here. So today what I'm going to do to this Pond Cypress, I'm just going to repot it. It has gone dormant. As you can see that there's no more leaves on the tree. The tree is now starting to push, so the buds are starting to swell on the branches. So that's an indicator that it's a really good time for me to go ahead and repot the tree. So I'm going to lift the tree out, I'm going to rake out the roots, and I'm going to put it back in the same pot. I'm going to reduce the root ball a little bit, I'm going to add fresh soil, and all of these deadwood spaces, the pieces that you see here, I'm going to treat those with either a lime sulfur, wood hardener, or a wood sealant, depending on what the situation is. But first, let's go ahead and get this tree out of this pot, let's repot it, and then we'll go from there. Also to note, right now is the perfect time to collect bald cypresses. There's only a very short window where you can go ahead and collect bald cypresses in the wild. So right now would be a perfect time to do it as well. So let's go ahead and get started. To remove quite a bit of roots. As you saw, this tree was really root bound. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my torch and I'm going to go through and all of the wood that has a little rot on it, or where the wood is very thin, for instance, or where I just have a lot of dead wood, I'm going to torch the wood first a little bit. When you torch the wood, it actually strengthens the dead wood. So that's what I'm going to do here. Over here it is quite soft, so I'm going to use a torch first to torch it and make the wood strong, and then I'm going to apply some wood hardener, and then this area over there is going to be sealed for, it's going to be preserved for a number of years now to come. So I torched a few areas a little more and others not as much. So like this area here is very thin, so I had to torch this a lot. After you torch the wood and it all gets black, you can take a wire brush and brush it off a little bit. And then all the black tar, or the black that comes from the wood, the charcoal I guess, falls off, and then you can make these really cool, realistic, natural pattern into the dead wood. So the next step, I have my 3 chemicals here. So number 1 would be my chin seal. So the chin seal, which is the lime sulfur, which is, I used this last time I did this work on all of the dead spaces. So this is really to preserve your wood. Now by torching the wood today, I harden the wood even more, and I'm going to continue to do this every time I repot the tree, just to torch the dead wood. Now what I'm going to do on some areas like here where it's very thin, I'm going to use the wood hardener, and on other areas like in here that has a little groove, where the water might pool and stay, that's when I'm going to use Tite Bond. Tite Bond is a wood glue, and here it says water resistant interior and exterior. Yes, that's what it says here. I'm sorry. So this will prevent for the water to actually penetrate into the deadwood. So once the water pools, it will just sit right on top of that wood glue, and it will not continue to rot the deadwood. So when you do use these chemicals though, you want to make sure that you use disposable gloves, eyeglasses, and you want to use a respirator, because all of these chemicals are very, very toxic. So here it goes. So the next chemical that we're going to use is the wood hardener. Now this chemical is super toxic. Here it says penetrates deep into wood, reinforces soft wood fibers, forms solid base for filling. So this here I'm going to use in all of these areas that are paper thin. And pine bark. Now the only difference is that I added on a little bit of black soil, like regular black soil, just to hold the water a little more inside the pot. Now I do that little trick for a few species, such as bald cypress, all cypresses. I do the same for Brazilian rain trees, for black olives, and for buttonwoods, because those species, they usually grow in the water or near the water, so they like to have their feet or the roots wet for a little longer. So therefore I added on a little bit more black soil. Now the reason why I pour the soil into a pyramid is because the tree on the center, there's a little cave inside the root system. So that's why I make a little pyramid like this, so that when I can take this tree and I can just set it right on top and then wiggle it down into position, and then that will eliminate all of the air pockets inside right now. So what I'm doing here is I'm making sure that the tree is potted at the right angle. So Brian is holding the tree and I'm telling him which way he should go until it is sitting in the pot perfectly, so that I can use the soil and prop it up into a proper position. So I make sure that the tree is perfectly in the pot this way, but I also have to check from this side to make sure that the tree is not leaning too much forward or too much back, so that it's just right. So this looks great. completely bone dry so that I didn't wash off all the chemicals that I just applied. So the last thing that I did here is I polished the pot with oil. I use grapeseed oil. I prefer grapeseed oil because it's very affordable, you can find it anywhere, and it does a great job. If you have water stain, WD-40 really does a good job at removing the water stains. So now I'm going to take this tree and I'm going to move it into a shaded area. I'm going to water it every single day, and once the leaves start to come out a little more, that's when I'm going to move it back out into full sun. So this concludes today's video. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. If you have any requests also, feel free to let me know. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode, and I'll catch you guys next time.